Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Sylvia Widya Rini with NPM 2441149, Management Class 24B. Here I will present about Introduction of Business Communication. Basics of Business Communication. Definition of Business Communication. Business communication is the process of exchanging information between individuals, groups, or organizations with the goal of achieving effective and efficient business objectives. This communication can take various forms, such as conversations, emails, meetings, presentations, and reports, focusing on aspects that support operational smoothness, decision-making, and managing relationships with stakeholders such as customers, employees, and business partners. Basic form of communication. Verbal communication uses words to convey messages, either spoken, conversations, phone calls, meetings, or written, emails, letters. It involves choosing the right words, tone of voice, and delivery to ensure the message is clearly understood. Nonverbal communication involves conveying messages without words through facial expressions, body movements, eye contact, and posture. It is important because it can reinforce or change the meaning of the verbal message. Communication process. 1. The sender has an idea. 2. The sender turns an idea into a message. 3. The sender delivers the message. 4. The recipient receives the message. 5. The receiver interprets the message. 6. Recipients give feedback and feedback. Interpersonal communication. Interpersonal communication in business communication refers to the process of interaction between individuals that occurs in an organization or between individuals in a business environment. This communication involves the exchange of information, ideas, feelings, or messages that can affect working relationships, collaboration, and decision-making. Important aspects include listening skills, empathy, ethics, clear language, nonverbal communication, negotiation, and building trust and credibility. Communication within the organization. Communication in an organization refers to the process of conveying information, ideas, or messages between individuals or groups within an organization to achieve a common goal. Effective communication is very important in ensuring smooth operations and organizational success. Communication can occur in various forms, such as oral, written, and nonverbal communication. Communication connections. Interpersonal role. Includes figurehead roles, leader roles, and liaison roles. Informational role. Includes monitor role, disseminator role, and spokesperson role. Decision role. Includes the role of entrepreneur, problem solver, allocation of resources, and negotiator. Patterns of communication. Formal communication channel. Top-down communication. Includes information delivery, directing, coordinating, motivating, leading, and controlling various activities at the lower level. Communication from the bottom up. For example, ideas conveyed by subordinates to superiors. Horizontal communication. Also called lateral communication, is communication between managers, between colleagues, or between employees. Diagonal communication. It is communication that involves two different levels of the organization. Communication patterns in informal communication channels are indeed different from formal communication. Informal communication is more relaxed, flexible, and not bound by the structure or procedures set by the organization. Ways to manage communication. Effective communication management involves two key aspects. First, delivering a clear and precise message that is easily understood, while choosing the right words to avoid misunderstandings. Second, actively listening to ensure the message is properly received and providing an appropriate response for clarification or feedback. How to improve communication skills. Some special skills needed in business communication are: reading. Listen. Make the conversation interesting. Conduct an interview. Discuss with small groups. Speeches and presentations. Write letters, memos, and reports. Cross-cultural business communication. Cross-cultural business communication is the process of exchanging information in a business context involving individuals or groups from different cultural backgrounds. In this communication, differences in values, norms, language, and intercultural habits can affect the way messages are conveyed, received, and understood. That's all the presentation about introduction of business communication. Basics of business communication that I can convey. I hope it's useful, and if there are any mistakes I apologize. Thank you.